This video provides an overview of how to register for access to EM Grants Pro to apply for and manage hazard mitigation funds from Iowa Homeland Security and Emergency Management. For any questions it doesn't answer for you, please see our website at homelandsecurity.iowa.gov or email us at hsemdmitigation@iowa.gov. Registering for access to EM grants is necessary to apply for and manage mitigation funding from HSEMD. You'll also need to have the right access rights to the system for your organization's account, which we'll discuss later in this video. You must register and have access to the account in order to submit a funding notice of interest, to complete and submit applications, to request reimbursement against your grant, or to submit time extensions, scope changes, budget changes, or quarterly reports. Registering is a simple process. You just need an email address, phone number, information about your organization, and your job title relative to the organization. Here's a step-by-step guide for registering in EM grants and accessing your organization. First, go to my.iowahomelandsecurity.org. This site is also known as EM Grants Pro and was previously known as MB3. Click on Register to begin the process. Complete the form on the registration page, which can also be accessed at the link here, and note that all fields with red borders must be completed to advance. Once you finish the form, click Register. HSEMD will review your registration and email you when it's approved. Since the email will come from an automated system, watch your spam or junk folder in case the email is misidentified. If you're registered and still need access or additional access to your organization's account, submit a support ticket. We'll go into more detail on support tickets later in this video. The following screenshots will assist with registering on EM grants and requesting additional access to your organization. At the login screen for EM grants, click the gray Register button. Enter your name, your job title, and the best phone number and email address to reach you. You can also enter a fax and cell phone number. Select your organization from the drop-down, or if it isn't listed, select Create New Applicant Organization, which is at the top of the drop-down. For the permission level, select Full Access. Explain why you need access to EM grants and your organization in the Reason for Requested Access field. This can be as simple as, for example, I'm applying for HMGP funding on behalf of the City of Whitby. Next, choose an appropriate position in the organization. Authorized agents have authority to sign for the organization. A primary will be included on communications regarding the grant. Alternates may be included on communications, and you can specify whether they can edit forms or only view them. Finally, click the blue Register button to finish the process. If, when you were choosing an organization from the drop-down, you selected Create New Applicant Organization, you'll have noticed some additional fields open up. Completing these will create a new organization in the EM grants system. Enter the organization's name and the county where it's located. If your organization is in multiple counties, you may want to choose the Multiple Counties option at the top. Next, choose the best description of the type of organization under the Classification dropdown. Answer whether your organization is a county entity or subdivision, which includes county departments and townships. Continue to answer all boxes in red and any others you're able. Note that a Unique Entity Identifier, or UEI, is required to apply for federal funding. If you're not sure if your organization has a UEI, you can check sam.gov. You'll need to register for access there as well in order to search entities. If you find that there is no UEI for your organization, you can register for one on sam.gov. This process may take some time. Next, enter the physical and mailing addresses for the organization and continue the user registration process outlined earlier. If you already have a user account on EM grants, but you don't have the right access, you can submit a support ticket. Maybe your user is connected with one department in your organization, but you're helping another, or maybe you're a consultant that needs access to multiple entities. Or maybe you were set up without signature authority, and now you need it. Whatever the issue is, submitting a support ticket is the way to fix it. You must be logged in to submit the ticket, which you can do from any page by clicking on the yellow question mark button in the corner. This will bring up a Help and Support pop-up, where you can select Open a Support Ticket. That should take you to the Create New Support Ticket page, where you'll be asked for just a few pieces of information. First, the type of request. These requests go to humans, so we'll be able to help you no matter what you select. Choose a priority level and a subject line under the title field. Under System area, choose the page you need help with. The form should automatically choose the type of page you were on when you opened the ticket, but you can change it. If you're asking for access, you can choose the specific area that you need access to, or choose Account or Applicant if you need access to the entire organization. Briefly describe why access should be granted and elaborate on any specifics. Next, click Save in the upper left, and this will allow you to upload documentation and submit the request. When you're done filling out the form, you can click Save and then Advance to submit the request. If you need to upload any supporting documentation, you can select Add Document at the bottom right of the page. That's it. Your request is now in queue for review, and you should receive confirmation when it's approved.